Mustangs by the Bay 2025. This is a great show down in San Diego. Starting off with the S650s, here's a very nice dark horse. I like this color blue. What a nice looking car. Starting to see more and more of these S650s at shows and even driving around town, and I really like them, from the outside. Even when I look at the engine, these dual throttle bodies on the inside look amazing. I like the headlights. I like the tail lights. I like what Ford did with this new car. Some people don't like it. Some people just don't like change. When a new body style comes out. This one's got coming up here. This one's got a RTR grill in there. I think that looks pretty good on these cars. Looks like one of the dealerships brought out a fairly nicely equipped GT. This one's like it's got a track pack. I like that you can change the color of the calipers on these cars too.
Thank you, John. Congratulations. Do a burnout when you leave. Oh.
There's a really nice 19 or 20 Bullet Mustang. Kind of underrated car. I think dealerships had a hard time selling these when they came out, if I remember correctly. One of my favorites, Mach 1s. These really don't get the respect they deserve, much like the Bullet Mustangs. All right, coming up on some S550s here. But first, take a look at this view here. You got the Coronado Bridge back there, right on the San Diego Bay. What a great venue for a car show. There's a very nice GT350, black with white stripes. I really like this combination. I think if I buy another car, I'm really leaning towards one of these. I love this color combination on the GT350. Here we go, moving on to some GT500s. What a great car. I like this color combination, white with the blue stripes. You really can't beat it. These cars are pretty amazing. This one looks like a 13 or 14 with maybe a track pack with the 5.8 liter V8 in there, I believe. And this is similar to mine, '07 to '09 GT500. And over here we have a Super Snake. I believe they made these for 2 years in a row. They made them '08 and '09. Most of them that I see are this color silver. I recently learned that they were available in other colors. Over here at the JBA tent, they always bring out some really nice cars. They're probably the main sponsor for this show. When I was looking to get my GT500, these Boss 302s were in the running as well. I had to decide between '08 GT500 and one of these Bosses. I love these cars. And here's kind of what I decided on. I got a '08 version of this car, black with white stripes. Still, like, for bang for the buck, this is one of the best cars you can buy right now. I got mine for close to 20K. This is one of my favorite cars, an early S197 Saline. They got this car right. I'm not really sure what's going on with these cars up here, but they got a cool airplane theme going on to them. I don't know if these are a Roush thing or what, because I know like some of the Roush models are airplane themed. Jack Roush is pretty big into aircraft. I think he's got some old Mustang airplanes. I don't think these are Roushes though, but pretty cool in either way. They look like old airplanes.
That's a little big bore, as Carol Shelby used to call me. We used to.
All right, moving on to the SN95 section, a car that is very near and dear to my heart. It's nice to see these cars come out here. You're starting to see SN95s less and less. This car is really clean. The paint on this thing looks so good. There's a nice clean Mach 1. Kind of underrated if you ask me. I think the Terminators get all the attention when it comes to SN95, but there's also a nice Saline. There's a nice 2-valve New Edge Roush.
Just like yours.
All right, moving on to Fox bodies here.
Clean.
Nice four-eyed Fox. Very clean paint on this one. I'm really digging these Fox bodies, but so is everybody nowadays. These things are getting so popular.
0.
Here's one of my favorite Fox bodies, 91, 93 GT. Look at this view. What a nice view out here. This is pretty wild here. This is Saline, but a notchback. I haven't seen a notchback Saline before, I don't think, in my life. There's a pretty cool wide body Fox body. All right, moving on to the classic Mustangs. This is really cool. I see this car at this show almost every year. This is a real Boss 429. You don't see these cars that often. It's pretty cool that this one comes out almost every time. This is a nice GT350. Looks like a 69. Pretty clean. Minion Mustang. I have to include this one. My daughter loves this car.
Yeah.
Out here in the parking lot can turn into a show as well. Sometimes these shows sell out and people still bring their Mustangs and park them outside. This is a really nice coupe. Yes, that's pretty much it. Cars are starting to roll out now. If you missed it this time, make sure you mark your calendars for next year. This is a great show, Mustangs by the Bay in San Diego.